Hello students, today we are starting the next characteristic feature of a living organism, which is also most important feature of all living organisms. Students, we know that organisms are of various types. They may be unicellular or they may be multicellular. So you can consider several examples like unicellular. The best example for unicellular is amoeba, paramecium, euglena, etc. etc. Similarly, multicellular organisms, several examples, elephant, like human being, several multicellular organisms we can add a number of examples to multicellular. If it comes with, if we consider unicellular organism, amoeba. So the amoeba is made up of single cell, though it is made up of single cell, but all its activities, metabolic activities are controlled by a single cell itself. Okay, a single cell perform all the activities. Hence, we define the cell in this manner. Cell is a structural and functional unit of a life, or in other words, it is a basic unit of a life. Why it is a basic unit of life? Because without cell, no organism is formed. So every organism is composed of basically the cell. So it is a basic unit of an organism. So as I told you that unicellular organism example may be amoeba, paramecium, etc. And multicellular organisms are made up of more than one cells. Like multicellular organisms, it will begin from number of cells. See, number of cells, if you consider the hierarchy of a organism, a single organism, first it is made up of number of cells, and these cells aggregate together to form tissues, and number of tissues group together to form organ. Thus, number of organs group together to form organ system. Okay, organ system, and organ system aggregate together to form an individual. Thus, but basically it is made up of what? Multicellular organism also basically made up of number of cells only. So all organisms are composed of number of cells, and they are independently existed where only in the living organism, only in the unicellular organism. In case of unicellular organism, I told in the beginning, a amoeba where it is having a nucleus, cytoplasm, okay, and some cell organelles are also there. It is eukaryotic. It is unicellular but eukaryotic. This single cell itself perform all the functions like respiration, cell division, digestion, reproduction. All functions are performed by the single cell itself. Hence, it is the most important feature, that is cellular organization is the one of the most important feature of a living organism. And it is if any one cell organelle, since we know that each cell is made up of each unicellular cell or multicellular cell basically made up of what? It is made up of number of cell organelles. Number of cell organelles. What does it mean? Cell organelles like mitochondria. This is a diagram showing a cell where unicellular cell or multicellular cell, it is made up of nucleus, mitochondria, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome, lysosome, etc. etc. Suppose if we eliminate any one organelle from the cell, the function is going to be stopped. So there is no coordination, and the life activity will be stopped here itself. And so without if anyone is lacking means the functions of the cell will be stopped. So the structure is complete when there is a all the cell organelles are found within a cell and perform their function togetherly. There is a coordination among all the cell organelles. So this is the mitochondria, this one is the nucleus, this one is Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, lysosomes, and these are going to perform the function of protein synthesis. Mitochondria is store the energy, the powerhouse of the cell, and lysosomes are the suicidal bag of the cell. Endoplasmic reticulum also once again involved in the protein synthesis, and Golgi complex, it is involved in the secretions, And nucleus, as you know, nucleus is the, it's the controlling center of the cell, because the nucleus contain chromosomes where the DNA is situated, and DNA is a master molecule, because it is going to inherit its character. So the entire cell perform its function only when all the cell organelles are togetherly present in a cell, whether it is unicellular or whether it is a multicellular, or it is a prokaryotic cell or eukaryotic cell. So all functions for organelles should be there. So then only the functions are continuously performed by the organism. So these are the most important characteristic features of a living organism, that is cellular organization. Okay, so with this one character, we stop here only. We will discuss some neat questions based on this property.